Wise girl, cry, can I be, can I be flow, and I can I be row, I can I be fin up and I be show, I got man, I can I be four guys, so I wake up and I send a bag out, bands and I be go, I can't put up a kilo, and then I keep on with up my phone, yeah, yeah. Let's go now. Everybody put your hands up. Let's go. Hey. Wise girl, cry, can I be flow, and I can I be row, I can I be fin up and I be show, I got man, I can I be four guys, so I wake up and I send a bag out, bands and I be go, I can't put up a kilo, and then I keep on with up my phone, yeah. Let's go now. Everybody put your hands up. Let's go. Hey.
Fatality. Final round.
Download our award-winning mobile app and start trading on the move. Introducing a crypto and FX trading account that's as portable as your favorite playlist. Attractive spreads, price alerts, and the ability to fund your account instantly. Apply now.
Here we go.
All right, people. Let's search this dump and get out of here ASAP.
So sorry. Monsters are coming.
What's wrong with the Dumber?
Yeah, it's everything.
Stay back.
Police, get out the car. I'm a businessman, and this is my...
Taking up the residential, double perspiration, freaky gyrations, close to fornication. Numbers get passed with acts, information, intoxication, faded, inebriated, designated driver, lava, I'm a guy, blocking freaks in, all on 10 stallions, get them to pile in, sitting on laps, bitch, we write raps, back door access, you getting jealous, standing online with designer umbrellas, bad fellas running with the east side connection, in the kind of club with a star, check their weapons, who win a club with a star, check the club with a star, check the club.
Get out of here, motherfucker.
Hello. Is this thing on? All right, let's get started. Welcome, everybody, to Map Technologies Trivia Night, comic book versus video game trivia. I am your host, Jay Infinity, broadcasting live from the Orange Room at Map Technologies at 322 West Baltimore Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21201. We are open Tuesday through Saturday. During the week, we are open from 3:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And on Saturdays, we open at 11 a.m. and we stay open until we feel like leaving. Because usually on the weekends, we have big events like parties and things like that. Like coming up next Friday, March the 8th, we have Marzapalooza. If you want to find out more, not Marzapalooza, Aesthetic Fridays, presented by Marzapalooza. But if you want to find out more, you can check us out on all social media apps at Map Game Tech. That's MapGametech. Map Game Tech. All right. So tonight, again, this is Wednesday Night Trivia. We'll be doing this every Wednesday. We'll be streaming live. And when we do have guests in the building, we will be having teams compete for prizes inside of the building. If you can't make it, you can always join the stream. Stream starts at 5, but the trivia actually starts at 6. So tell a friend, bring a friend, come out for trivia, win some prizes, some cool stuff. We couldn't have an in studio or in person trivia night this week because we're in Baltimore and the CIAA is this week, so downtown is pretty packed, so I can understand people not showing up. But we did have a nice little crowd the week before, and we had some fun. So without further ado, let's get to the trivia. Just to let you know that tonight's categories are Wonder Woman, Sega, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Peter Parker / Spider-Man. So that's where all the questions will be coming from. Included with the questions, I will be giving some history or background on some of the answers and where some of the answers came from, especially with our first trivia question of the evening. We're going to start with Sega. All right, so we're going to do 10 questions, all pertaining to Sega Corporation. And yeah. So let's get started. So, first question. What year was Sega founded? Okay, so that's the Sega Corporation, the people that brought us Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega Genesis, Dreamcast, Sega Saturn. And what year was Sega founded? I'll give you a couple seconds. What year was Sega founded? All right. I hear the owner, Mike. He screened out the answer. He said 1967. Now, I looked this answer up. One answer is 1960, and the other answer is 1940. Okay? So the original company started in 1940. All right? That company was known as... Pull it up here. What was it? Service Games. So I'm sorry, Standard Games. The name of the company was Standard Games. The company that we have now, which is the Sega Corporation, was actually started in 1960. So if you thought 1940, if you know your history, that's an acceptable answer. But the other answer that we were looking for is 1960. So Sega is currently 63 years old. Wow, been around that long. All right. Let's get the next question going. And again, if you are just joining us, welcome to our trivia night. All right. What does the name Sega stand for? All right. So Sega. What does it actually stand for? I'll give you a hint. The first two letters are one word, and the last two letters, a G-A, are another word. What does Sega stand for? Sega. All right. Now, if you didn't know, Sega stands for Service Games. S-E, Service, G-A, Games. Service Games is what Sega stands for. All right. Ooh. This next question should be an easy one. Everybody should get this question. Whether you are a fan of this game or not, everyone should get this question. This is an easy one. Ooh. All right. Which iconic character is often considered Sega's mascot? Which iconic character is often considered Sega's mascot? This is an easy one. Do not be a difficult one for you guys. Give you a few moments. If you don't know, if you need a hint, he's blue and he runs really fast. He's blue and he runs really fast. All right, that's enough time. Everybody should know this answer. It's Sonic the Hedgehog is Sega's mascot. All right. Next question. This was going to be a tough one. I think the 40 and over crowd should be able to get this one. Hopefully. I didn't know this one either. I had to look it up. I was researching these questions. All right. Next question. What was Sega's first home gaming console released in 1983? Sega's first home console released in 1983. I did not hear about or know this console existed until I looked it up. You would be surprised. Again, what was Sega's first home console released in 1983? And one of the reasons why you may not be familiar with this console, because it was not released here in the United States. It was actually, when we got this version of the console, it went by a totally different name. All right? So I'll give you a hint there. It wasn't released in the United States. It was originally released only in Japan and Australia. All right? A few more moments to Google it for those who are at home. All right. Ready for the answer? The answer is the SG-1000. SG-1000. All right. That was a tough one. SG-1000 was Sega's first home gaming console released in 1980. All right. Now, for my video game heads, if you like tech, next question. If you remember this next question, you might be able to get. All right. So here we go. Which Sega console introduced blast processing? This out the way. Oh my goodness. Which Sega console introduced blast processing? This was one of Sega's most popular gaming systems. I'll give you a hint. It came with Altered Beast. But which Sega console introduced the blast processing marketing term? Give you a few more moments. Blast processing. All right. Time's up. So the answer is the Sega Genesis. Sega 16-bit gaming console introduced blast processing. All right. Cool. And hello to anyone that's joining us. Dark Horse 1776. Oh, 1776. Okay. Mike yelled it out here at the shop, but I thought that was his answer, but cool. All right. Next question. Let me get this set up here. And welcome for anyone that's just joining us. This is Map Technologies Trivia Night. Something that we're going to be doing every Wednesday, live stream and also in person at Map Technologies, 322 West Baltimore Street, Baltimore, Maryland. So if you want to join us in the shop, you can. For those that do come in, we will be giving prizes to the person who answers the most questions correctly. All right, next question. In what year did Sega release the Dreamcast, its final home console? In what year did Sega release the Dreamcast, which is its final home console? Sega Dreamcast, final home console. What year was it released? Be a few moments. All right. Dark Horse, you still with us or no? Still in the chat? All right. What year did Sega release the Dreamcast, its final home console? So, the answer is, now, there's several answers to this, okay? So I should be more specific. What year did Sega release the Dreamcast in the United States? And the answer is September 9th, 1999. September 9th, 1999. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Yep. 1999. It's the year I graduated high school. It's me old, I guess. All right. So this question here, this is going to be for my Sega enthusiasts, especially retro gamers. I haven't heard this name in a while. It's actually one of my favorite games on Sega. All right. Name the Sega arcade game that introduced the iconic character. Oops, spell character wrong. Character Alex Kidd. Name the Sega arcade game that introduced the iconic character Alex Kidd. And I don't actually remember playing this game in the arcade, let alone seeing it. I do remember on the console playing Alex Kidd games, but name the Sega arcade game that introduced the iconic character Alex Kidd. All right. No one knows? All right. It's Alex Kidd in Miracle World. Alex Kidd in Miracle World. So, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 2 more Sega questions, and then we're going to move on to the next trivia question. No, next topic category. Find a good one here. Oh, okay. This is a good one. This should be a good one. This is one that I didn't even know because I never actually had the chance to use it. So back when it was out. So, what is the name of Sega's online gaming service for the Dreamcast? What is the name of Sega's online gaming service for Dreamcast? Give you a few moments. This is a tough one. Go ahead and Google it if you want. Google is my friend. What is the name of Sega's online gaming service for the Dreamcast? All right. The answer is. Oh, where are my answers? SegaNet. SegaNet is the name, or was the name, of Sega's online gaming service for the Dreamcast. All right. Now on to our last Sega question. Let me find a good one here. All right. This is a good one. All right. Which Sega arcade game is known for its revolutionary use of sprite scaling technology? And I'll give you a hint as to what the game is. It's a racing game, car game. So which Sega arcade game is known for its revolutionary use of sprite scaling technology? This is probably going to be a tough one. I know I had no clue what it was when I went through this question. So again, which Sega arcade game is known for its revolutionary use of sprite scaling technology? All right. If you don't know, the answer is Outrun. The game Outrun is the arcade game by Sega that is known for its revolutionary use of sprite scaling. All right. So how well did you guys do? Did you guys get them all? Did you get most of them? Were you clueless as to what the answers were to any of those questions? Because I know half of the questions I wouldn't have gotten unless I didn't look them up beforehand. But hopefully you got most of them right. And since we are on the topic of Sega, we are just going to transition over to the next topic, which is Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. So give you a couple moments to get ready. Take a breather. Run and get a snack or something. We'll get started on Sonic the Hedgehog. Start you off with an easy one. All right, here we go. What is the name of Sonic's sidekick? What is the name of Sonic's sidekick? And I will throw in a bonus point. I will throw in a bonus point if you can also tell me the sidekick's full name. But what is the name of Sonic's sidekick? All right. Time is up. What is the name of Sonic's sidekick? Sidekick's name is Tails. Full name is Miles Power or Power? Hold up. Yep, Miles Tails Prower is the full name. That is Sonic's sidekick. All right, that was an easy one. I'm going to give you another easy one. Who is Sonic's arch nemesis? Sonic's arch nemesis. His oldest nemesis. His round, rotund nemesis. Who is Sonic's arch nemesis? Give you a few more moments. Should know this one. This is the guy that Jim Carrey played in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Sonic's arch nemesis. All right. Since that was an easy one, I'm not going to give you too much time. The answer is Dr. Robotnik, or another acceptable answer would have been Dr. Eggman. Dr. Eggman, Dr. Robotnik. Sonic's arch nemesis. All right, next question. In what year was Sonic the Hedgehog released? In what year was the first Sonic the Hedgehog game released? And a bonus question, it would be, what system was it released with or on? What Sega system was it released? Was the game released on? Is the bonus question. Which game or what year was the game released? I'll give you part of the date. It was June 23rd. June 23rd, but what year was it released? And the answer is 1991. June 23rd, 1991. Sonic the Hedgehog was released on the Sega Genesis. All right. After this question, I'm going to try to find some tougher questions, because if you're a Sonic fan, you pretty much know the answer to all these questions. All right, so next Sonic question. What is Sonic's favorite food? What is Sonic's favorite food? Sonic's favorite food. All right. Time's up. Sonic's favorite food is chili dogs. Chili dogs. Sonic's favorite food. Thank you to those of us who are just joining. Welcome to Map Technologies Wednesday Trivia Night. I'm your host, Jay Infinity. We'll be doing this every Wednesday from 6 to 9 p.m. We'll be going over, we're doing trivia, video game versus comic book versus video game. Test your knowledge, show how smart you are with useless knowledge, useless comic book knowledge, and useless video game knowledge. But currently, right now, we are on the second of our 4 categories tonight. We are a few questions in on Sonic the Hedgehog. Actually, we are 1, 2, 4 questions in. So for our next question, this is an easy one. No one should get this one wrong. What color are Sonic's shoes? What color are Sonic's shoes? If you get this one wrong, something's wrong with you. But what color are Sonic's shoes? I'm not even going to give you too much time. They're red. They are red. If you had to take a few moments to figure that out, you obviously aren't paying attention to the screen, because Sonic is right there on the screen and he is wearing red shoes. All right. So I'm going to try to find some harder questions here. Those were too easy. See here. All right, so this should be a good one. I wouldn't have gotten this one. Even if that was money on the line, I wouldn't have got. Hopefully this question fits on the screen. Next question. What is the name of Sonic's love interest in Sonic the Hedgehog animated series? What is the name of Sonic's love interest in the Sonic the Hedgehog animated series? What is the name of Sonic's human love interest in the Sonic the Hedgehog animated series? All right. The answer is Princess Sally Acorn. Sally Acorn. Princess Sally Acorn is the name of Sonic's human love interest? No, wait. That's wrong. No. That is wrong. She's not human. I'm going to fire my question guy, which is me. But Sally Acorn is the name of Sonic's love interest in the anime. All right. Next question. Which Sonic game introduced the character Shadow the Hedgehog? Which Sonic game introduced the character Shadow the Hedgehog? Which game introduced Sonic, or Shadow, Shadow Hedgehog? Give you a few moments here. Which Sonic game introduced the character Shadow? All right. So the answer is Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 was Shadow the Hedgehog's first appearance. Next question. Set up here. All right, next question. Who is the creator of Metal Sonic? Who is the creator of Metal Sonic? Again, who is the creator of Metal Sonic? All right. So the creator of Metal Sonic is Dr. Eggman. Dr. Eggman was the creator of Metal Sonic. All right. A moment here. Let me see how many questions have gone through so far. All right. We've done 8 questions so far, so we got 2 more to go in the Sonic category. All right, next question. What is the name of Sonic's home planet? What is the name of Sonic's home planet? What is the name of Sonic's home planet? And it's not Earth. What is the name of Sonic's home planet? The name of Sonic's home. All right, time's up. The answer is Mobius. Sonic's home planet is the planet Mobius. Right? And now for our final question in the Sonic category. Find one here. All right. It's going to be a tough one here. If you are a fan of video game music, you may know the answer to this question. I would never, ever get this question, so good job if you do. But who composed the iconic music for the original Sonic the Hedgehog game? So who was the composer for the music of the original Sonic the Hedgehog game? I'll actually give you a few moments. Try to figure that one out. Or you can Google it. Doesn't matter. But who composed the iconic music for the original Sonic the Hedgehog game? All right. All right. Thumbs up. The composer of the original, for the music for the original Sonic the Hedgehog game was Masato Nakamura. Masato Nakamura is his name, and he is the composer of the music for the original Sonic the Hedgehog. All right, so that was the last question of the Sonic category, and also the last question of the video game portion of Wednesday Night Trivia. So we're going to take a few moments to get the comic book questions going. So just sit tight. Hold on. We'll be right back. Get this music started too. Kind of dull around here. Welcome back to Comic Book versus Video Game Trivia. I am your host, Jay Infinity, broadcasting live from the Orange Podcast Room at Map Technologies, 322 West Baltimore Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21201. This is Wednesday Night Trivia. We'll be doing a trivia night every Wednesday from 6 to 9 p.m. We'll be live streaming, and also we'll be having, if you want to come out and win some prizes, you can come in and join a live audience to win prizes. Bring a group of people. You can fly solo if you want. We will be giving out prizes to people that show up in person. Again, every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So we already did our video game round, where 2 categories were Sega and Sonic the Hedgehog. The next round is going to be our comic book trivia. The categories are Wonder Woman and Spider-Man / Peter Parker. So the Peter Parker questions are going to be questions pertaining to Peter Parker and Spider-Man. And also, too, those questions are going to be for mainly comic book questions. Maybe a video game question might slip up in there. I'll make sure not to include a video game question when it comes to Spider-Man, Peter Parker. So the first category for the comic book round is going to be Wonder Woman. All right. Get the first question set up here. All right. In which comic book issue did Wonder Woman make her first appearance? Okay. In which comic book issue did Wonder Woman make her first appearance? All right. This is a question I'll probably fail this whole category because I'm not a DC fan. So I just know the bare bones, the basics of Wonder Woman. So I would definitely not fare well in this category here. But again, in which comic book issue did Wonder Woman make her first appearance? A few more moments. All right. The answer is All-Star Comics number 8 in 1941. Was Wonder Woman's first appearance. All right. Next question. I got to find a new font to use for this too. Make sure to fix these mistakes sooner. All right. What is Wonder Woman's real name? What is Wonder Woman's real There are a few acceptable answers for this. Because she does have a real name, but there's several different variations of that name. So again, what is Wonder Woman's real name? All right, Wonder Woman's real name. Wonder Woman's real name is Diana Prince. Diana Prince or Princess Diana. Wonder Woman's real name. Or Diana of Themyscira. That's also an acceptable answer as well, too. But those are or is Wonder Woman's real name / names. All right, next question. Let's see. All right, this is a freebie. I'll give you a freebie here because they get tougher from here. I'm gonna throw you a bone. Build up the confidence. Because unless you are a true Wonder Woman fan, from here on out, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. All right. In the 2017 film Wonder Woman, who played the titular character? That was a freebie. I'll just throw that one out there. I'm not even gonna give you too much time. Figure out the answer to that question. That was a giveaway. That was a giveaway right there. But in the 2017 film Wonder Woman, who played the titular character? And if for some reason you don't know, and I'd be surprised if you didn't know, but she's a fairly well-known actress, especially for Wonder Woman. But the answer is Gal Gadot, or Gadot, or however you pronounce it. Gal Gadot. She is actually on your screen there, the Wonder Woman graphic showing on your screen. But Gal Gadot is the answer. All right. Like I said, these questions are going to get tougher for Wonder Woman. If you are just joining us, welcome. App Technologies Trivia Night. Every Wednesday, in person and live stream. All right. What are Wonder Woman's primary weapons? There are 3. All right. Her primary weapons. What are the names of her primary weapons? She has 3. What are Wonder Woman's primary weapons? That's 3. Moments. What are Wonder Woman's primary weapons? There are 3. All right. The answer or answers are Lasso of Truth, Bracelets of Submission, and the Sword of Athena. Those are Wonder Woman's 3 primary weapons. Lasso of Truth, the Bracelets of Submission, and the Sword of Athena. I would have never got that. I didn't even know the bracelets had a name, but here we are. All right. Next question. Ooh, all right. This one, and you would have to be a Wonder Woman fan to even be able to guess what this one is. Or not guess, but I'm not a DC fan. I don't even know who this person is, but you'll find out who it is about that life, about that Wonder Woman life on this question here. In the comics, what role does the character Etta Candy play in Wonder Woman's life? What role does Etta Candy play in Wonder Woman's life? Etta Candy. Etta Candy. What role did Etta play in Wonder Woman's life? What role did Etta Candy, or what role does the character Etta Candy play in Wonder Woman's life? All right, Etta Candy is Wonder Woman's best friend. Etta Candy is Wonder Woman's best. All right. Told you they're gonna get harder from here. If you're not a Wonder Woman fan, feel sorry for you with this category. If you are a Wonder Woman fan, these questions are gonna push you to the limit. All right, just give me a moment here. Just had to keep track of how many questions. So we've gotten 5 questions so far. So we've got 5 more to go. All right. Tough one here. This is a good question for my folks who cry about comic books being woke, quote unquote woke, whatever that is. But the question here, I always tell them comic books have always been woke. I hate using that word, but got to speak in the language that people understand, because woke nowadays is not what it was. They're not using the original meaning, but that's a story for another day. But next question: what was the first significant storyline in the Wonder Woman comics that addressed real world issues? Again, what was the first significant storyline in the Wonder Woman comics that addressed real world issues? And I'll actually give you a hint. This comic came out in 1942. Okay, 1942. So 1942, what was going on during that time? World War II. Okay, but what was the name of the storyline in the Wonder Woman comics that addressed real world issues about World War II in 1942? I'll give you a few moments. Think about it. If you're at home, do the right thing and Google it. But again, what was the first significant storyline in the Wonder Woman comics that addressed real world issues? Give it a few. And storyline took place in the comics during World War II in 1942. All right. Name of the storyline was Wonder Woman versus the War Gods. Sensation Comics number 1, 1942. Wonder Woman versus the War Gods. All right. On to the next question. All right. Which actress played Wonder Woman in the 1975 to 1979 television series? What actress played Wonder Woman in the 1975 to 1979 television series? This one's kind of a freebie. Which actress played Wonder Woman in the 1975 to 1979 television series? Answer is Linda Carter. Linda Carter is the actress who played Wonder Woman. All right. Who directed the 2017 Wonder Woman film? Who directed the 2017 Wonder Woman film? Who directed 2017 Wonder Woman? Again, who directed the 2017? A few more seconds. All right. Patty Jenkins was the director of the 2017 Wonder Woman film. Patty Jenkins was the. All right. A couple more questions to go. Next question. Who created Wonder Woman? What is the name of the person who created Wonder Woman? What writer created Wonder Woman? Who created Wonder Woman? All right. Time is up, and the answer is William Moulton Marston. William Moulton Marston is the creator of Wonder Woman. All right. And looks like this is actually going to be the last question. Find a good one here. We'll end it on this one. Give you a freebie. Give you another freebie. Everybody should get this one. Guess with this. You can even guess this one and probably get it right. All right. Which two superheroes joined Wonder Woman in the formation of the Justice League in the comics? Which two superheroes joined Wonder Woman in the formation of the Justice League in the comics? And which two superheroes? One flies, the other one lives in a cave. But which two superheroes joined Wonder Woman in the formation of the Justice League in the comics? And which two superheroes join Wonder Woman formation of the Justice League in? And the answer is Superman and Batman. Superman and Batman. And with that, that is the last question of the Wonder Woman category. The next category up is going to be Spider-Man. I'm going to take a quick break here, set some things up, and I will be right back. All right. We are back. Welcome to Map Technologies Trivia Night, comic book versus video game trivia. I am your host, Jay Infinity. We'll be doing this every Wednesday live and in person. So bring a group. It's free. I forgot to mention that. It's free. Bring a group of friends. Test your might in video game and comic book trivia. Tonight, we are on, right now, we are on our last category, which is Spider-Man. For the video game trivia, we did Sega, Sonic the Hedgehog. We just finished up with Wonder Woman. And now we are moving on to our final category, which is Peter Parker / Spider-Man. So without further ado, we will get to our first question. All right. First question. What is Peter Parker's occupation? Okay. So to clarify, what is his main occupation? Because he's had several over the years, but what occupation is Spider-Man known for having? Guy can never catch a break. He used to be the owner or operator CEO of Parker Industries, and that went under, and he had to go back to his low-paying job at the Bugle. But what is Peter Parker's occupation? This one should be an easy one, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. And the answer is photographer. Okay? Answer is photographer. No matter what goes on in the comic books, Spider-Man always ends up back at the Daily Bugle taking pictures for J. Jonah Jameson. Never fails. Never fails. All right, next question. What is the name of Peter Parker's aunt? That was a freebie. But what is the name of Peter Parker's aunt? Everyone should get this one. I need to spend too much time. We're just going to keep it moving here. But what is the name of Peter Parker's aunt? And the answer is Aunt May. Aunt May. I'll set up the next question here. I want to thank everybody for sticking with us tonight. This is the first, well, we did do a live stream a couple weeks ago, but that didn't go as planned, even though we did have a nice crowd that night. This week, things were kind of slow because CIAA is in town this week, so parking downtown is currently, and traffic is atrocious, so if you did plan on coming out, sorry. But we will be doing this every week, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. in person, and also live streaming the trivia as well. But next question on the screen, what is the name of Peter Parker's first love interest who actually met a tragic fate caused by the Green Goblin? But what is the name of Peter Parker's first love interest? Right. Peter Parker's first love interest was Gwen Stacy. Gwen Stacy, who ended up dying as Peter was trying to save her. Such a tragedy. All right, next question. This should be another one, another freebie. Who created Spider-Man's web shooters? Who created Spider-Man's web shooters? Anyone? Anyone want to take a crack at it? Who created Spider-Man's web shooters? Another easy one. Give you a couple more seconds. Who created Spider-Man's web shooters? And the answer is Peter Parker himself. Peter Parker created his web shooters and also the web fluid that he uses in those web shooters. All right. Another easy one, and then we're going to go rolling into some more difficult questions to end the night. All right. Question. What is the name of Peter Parker's high school? What is the name of Peter Parker's high school? What is the name of Peter Parker's high school? Right. And the name of Peter Parker's high school is Midtown High. Midtown High is the name of Peter Parker's high school. Right. 5 questions down, 5 to go. Let's see if we got some tough ones here. All right. This is a good one. I actually know the answer to this question because I actually own the comic. And there were actually 2 variants of this comic, one with the tux and one with the... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mike. He is the owner, operator of Map Technologies and our sponsor, Red Bull. Strawberry apricot. All right. I love it. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Next question. In which comic issue does Peter Parker marry Mary Jane Watson? In which comic issue does Peter Parker marry Mary Jane Watson? I actually have this issue. This issue has a variant cover. One, Peter is in a tuxedo, and the other one, he is in his Spider-Man outfit, costume, whatever. But again, in which comic issue does Peter Parker marry Mary Jane? Couple more seconds. All right, and the answer is The Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 21. Answer. The Amazing Spider-Man Annual 21. That is the comic book where Mary Jane and Peter finally get married. All right. That was question number 6. We got 4 more to go. Let me see if I can find a tough. Oh, all right. This is a good one. This is a good one. Actually, a great storyline. Comics. Hopefully I can fit it all. You know what? I'm going to try a different question. I'm going to go to a different question. Save that question for another. That should be a good one, though. Gotta find a better way of presenting these. Getting them to show up here. All right. Ooh. Spider-Man, you can go away for a little. All right. In the Spider-Verse storyline, which version of Spider-Man hails from the year 2099? So which version of Spider-Man hails from the year 2099? Either go by his name, his real name, or the alter ego name. But in the Spider-Verse storyline, which version of Spider-Man hails from the year 2099? Give you a few seconds to answer that question while I crack open a Red Bull. In the Spider-Verse storyline, which version of Spider-Man hails from the year 2099? And the answer is Miguel O'Hara, a.k.a. Spider-Man 2099. All right. And thank you to those who have stayed with us through the night. This is... Sorry for the pause. I got a weird message that showed up on Twitch. But anyway, this is Wednesday night trivia, comic book versus video game trivia, Map Technologies. We are located at 322 West Baltimore Street in Baltimore, Maryland. We'll be doing trivia night every Wednesday from 6 to 9 p.m. We'll be live streaming. Also, if you want to win prizes, you can show up in person with a group of friends or by yourself. And, you know, enter in the trivia competition, and the person with the most points will have some goodies for the person or group that comes in and wins the trivia. So again, every Wednesday from 6 to 9 p.m. It's free. So you can bring a group. The more, the merrier. We are located at 322 West Baltimore Street. And also on social media, everywhere, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, forgetting something. Yeah, all social media, YouTube, Twitch, at MAPGAMETECH. So that's at Map Game Tech. You can find us on all social media under that handle. All right. How many questions we got so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 3 more questions to go. And then we're going to wrap this thing up. All right. All right. This is a storyline that garnered much hate. To this day, I think it was the dumbest thing that Marvel could have ever done. Stupid. Should have never happened. Rhyme or reason for it. All right. Hope this fits. How's it here so you guys can know? All right. Which villain was responsible for erasing Peter Parker's marriage to Mary Jane Watson from existence in the One More Day storyline, which was the dumbest Spider-Man storyline ever written? Which is ridiculous. But anyway, which villain was responsible for erasing Peter Parker's marriage to Mary Jane Watson from existence in the One More Day storyline? And the reason why this is even a thing is because during that time, Aunt May was dying. So this villain came to Peter. He was like, hey, Peter, I can stop your Aunt May from dying, but you got to give me something in exchange. So Peter pretty much not divorced Mary Jane, but just the existence of their marriage was just wiped clean out of the 616 universe. Like, it never happened. Like, and that was in exchange for keeping Aunt May alive, who, God, at this point, she's so old, like, just let her go, Peter. Like, she's suffering. But give you a couple more seconds. Question: which villain was responsible for erasing Peter Parker's marriage to Mary Jane Watson from existence in the One More Day storyline? All right. And the answer is Mephisto. Mephisto. That will probably be the last time I answer or ask that question because I hate it. All right. Now, again, this is, to clarify, this next question is in the comics. Okay? In the comics. I believe it could pertain to the movies too, but in the comics. What is the name of the character who killed Uncle Ben? What is the name of the character who killed Uncle Ben? This might actually be a tough one. Sorry for questioning around here on the screen. Got to find a better system of questions on here. But what is the name of the character who killed Uncle Ben? What is the name of the character who killed Uncle? More seconds. What is the name of the character who killed Uncle? All right, time is up, and the name of the character is Burglar. They, in a lot of continuities, the person that killed Uncle Ben actually does not have a name. They just call him Burglar. He's a generic human being character that they name the Burglar. He's never really given a specific name. Now, in other universes and other medium, there are other people that were responsible for Uncle Ben's death. But in 616, which is the main continuity, that person name is the Burglar. All right. So, last question of the evening. Keep it going. Last question. It's going to be an easy one. You guys can have this. Right. All right. What is the name of the newspaper editor-in-chief who constantly criticizes Spider-Man? Easy peasy. This one, everybody should get. So what is the name of the newspaper editor-in-chief who constantly criticizes Spider-Man? Right. I'll give you a hint. His name begins with a J. Middle initial is a J. Last initial is a J. All right. What is the name of the newspaper editor-in-chief who constantly criticizes Spider-Man? And the answer is J. Jonah Jameson. J. Jonah Jameson. Spider-Man's boss, and he's always criticizing Peter, even when he does a good job. All right. Well, that was the last question of the evening and the last category of the evening as well. I hope you enjoyed Wednesday Night Trivia, Map Technologies, comic book versus video game trivia. Again, we'll be doing this every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So we'll be doing a live stream, and you can also join us in person. If you join us in person, you can compete to win prizes. So you can come by yourself, come with a group. It's BYOB. So you can bring food, bring some drink, chill out with us, play some video games. Join us in trivia. We are located at 322 West Baltimore Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21201. You can go to our website, which is mapgametech. No, wait. Yeah, mapgametech.com. Or you can catch us on social media at mapgametech on all social media. That is the handle, mapgametech. MAPGAMETECH, mapgametech.com, or at mapgametech on all social media. I was your host for the evening, J Infinity, and I hope to see you all next week. All right. Have a great one. Signing off. I'm out.